Okay girls, now we are going to do some more questions on percentage. We'll see where it is being applied. We are going to do the questions related to percentage now. This will be covering your exercise 8B. Let us start with first question of 8B. A man whose income is 576 rupees a year spends 432 rupees a year. What percentage of his income does he save? They are saying a man is there whose income is 576 rupees and he is spending 432 rupees a year. You have to tell what percentage does he save. They have given us the information of earning and spending. We have to calculate the percentage of saving. Okay? They have given us the total amount he earns and the total amount he spends. We have to find the percentage of the amount he saved. So first of all, we are going to calculate the amount he saved. Then only we are going to find its percentage. So let us write down total income of a man is rupees 576. He spends rupees 432. Right? His income is 576 and he is spending 432. So amount he saved. Amount he saved will be 576 minus 432. Obviously 576 उसकी इनकम है, 432 उसने स्पेंड कर दिया. So उसने अमाउंट कितना सेव किया? 576 minus 432. That will be 144 rupees. This much amount he has saved. Now we have to find the percentage of this much amount, right? So percentage of amount he saved of income he saved. What will be the percentage? 144 उसने सेव किया. कितने टोटल अमाउंट में से? 576 में से. So it will be 144 is the amount and total amount is 576 into 100. This much percent. जैसे हमने कल किया था ना, we have calculated the percentage of one amount with respect to the other. First quantity with respect to other. We have kept first quantity as numerator and second as denominator. And I have given you the example for calculating a percentage in exams. Whatever you have scored upon total number into 100. Same thing is here. Whatever he has saved, that is 144 rupees upon total, that is 576 rupees into 100% will be your percentage calculation. So this will be 144 ones are and it will be 4. Then 4 ones are, 4 twos are 8, 4 fives are 20. Your answer will be 25%. Percentage of income he saved is 25%. Okay? First I have calculated the amount he has saved and then I have calculated the percentage of amount he has saved. Percentage will be the amount he has saved upon total into 100. Coming to next question, that is question number 3rd. Question number 3rd is an alloy consists of 13 parts of copper to 7 parts of zinc and 5 parts of nickel. What is the percentage composition of alloy? Let me write it over here. It is 13 parts of copper, then 7 parts of zinc and 5 parts of nickel. we have to find what is the percentage composition. See, an alloy is there. Alloy is something which is made up of different kind of metals. जिसमें हम दो तीन metals को mix करते तो वो एक alloy बन जाता है. So an alloy is there which is made up of these three metals and the composition is given. 13 parts of copper, 7 parts of zinc, 5 parts of nickel. We have to find the percentage composition. This is given a general composition. We have to find the percentage composition. So for finding the percentage, just now we have done the question, saving upon total into 100. हमें total चाहिए. हमें copper पता है कितना है, 13 parts है. Zinc we know 7 parts. Nickel we know 5 parts. I have to calculate the percentage of each. तो उनके parts तो मुझे पता नहीं, but we don't know the total. So first of all we are going to find the total. So your total parts will be, adding these 13 plus 7 plus 5, adding these will get the total parts, that is 25, right? Percentage के लिए what we need, the amount upon total into 100. So we have how much copper is there, how much zinc is there, how much nickel is there. We have their quantity, but we don't have the total. So first of all, we have to calculate the total, that is 25. So percentage composition of copper first. What will be the percentage composition of copper? How much copper is there? 30. What is the total? 25 into 100%. 25 fours are, this comes out to be 52%. Similarly, you can calculate percentage composition of zinc. That will be 7 upon 25 into 100%. Again, this will be 4. And 7 fours are 28%. And similarly, you are going to calculate for nickel. For nickel, it will be percentage composition of nickel will be 5 upon 25 into 100%, that is 20%. So we have calculated all the three percentage composition. A simple one, right? We have first found the total parts, then what is given upon total into 100, what is given upon total into 100, what is given upon total into 100. You will get your percentage composition. Coming to the next one. Question number 4. That is your population increase question. An important one. The population of a town increased by 10% annually. If the present population is 22,000, find its population an year ago. A year ago you have to find the population. See, they are saying a population of a town is getting increased by 10%, right? After increasing, now the population is 22,000. It is getting 10% increase every year. So now the population is 22,000. So what is the population an year ago? एक साल पहले क्या population थी? We have to tell that. Okay? अगर suppose मान लो एक साल पहले population 100 थी, right? It has been increased 10% और 10% increase होने के बाद इस बार वो 110 हो गई. This is kind of a question कि अब वो increase होके कुछ हो गई है, हमें बताना है 1 year ago population क्या थी. Similar question like we have done that one, no, decreased in the price of the garment you went to purchase. So we let the original price be X. Similar way we are going to do this. Let the population year ago be X. Population year ago be X. The population of a town is increasing 10% annually. It is increasing 10% annually, means every year it is increasing by 10%. So your increased population will be, the increase in population is 10%, that is 10 upon 100 into x. This is 10% of x. Increase in population कितना होगा? इस population का 10% increase होगा. That is 10% of x. That means it is x upon 10 is getting increased. पहले population x है, x upon 10 increase हो रही है. x इसमें increase कितनी हो रही है? x upon 10. After increasing, the population has become 22,000. Increase होने के बाद ये increased population. So this increased population will be equal to 22,000. We'll take the LCM again. This is 11x by 10 is equal to 22,000. Cross multiply this, x is equal to 22,000 into 10 upon 11. So the original or the population year ago was 20,000. Okay, so the population year ago was 20,000. X is 20,000. So the population year ago was 20,000. Okay, you got your answer, that is 20,000. Coming to next one, question number 5. Again a different question. Manoj income increased by 20% and then decreased by 20%. What is the total percentage change in Manoj income? Manoj के income it get increased by 20% first, और फिर 20% increase होने के बाद it get decreased by 20% again. अब बताओ कि total percentage change कितना है? First it is getting 20% increased and then it is getting 20% decreased. So after this, what is the total percentage change in the income? We have to tell that. Okay? So for this, we'll assume let Manoj income be we'll assume it 100 rupees. Okay? हमने बोला कि let us assume Manoj income is 100 rupees. Now they are saying first it is getting increased by 20%. So increased or increase in income is 20%. Right? That means it is 20 upon 100 into 100. 20% of rupees 100 increase होगा. जैसे हम 20% of 10% of x कर रहे थे, यहाँ पे हमने original income उसकी 100 ली थी. So this will be 20% of 100. This will make calculation more easy. That's why we have taken 100. Otherwise, we can take by using x also. We can take by using 100 also. That is your choice. Method will be same. Answer will come same. That is your choice. You want to do it by 100 or by x, right? So 20% of rupees 100. That is 20 upon 100 into 100. That will be rupees 20. That means उसकी income में 20 rupees increase हुए. So the new income will be 100 plus 20, that is 120 rupees. This is your new income. Now this new income is further getting decreased by 20%. Whatever the new income is coming, it is getting decreased by 20%. So decrease in income now. It is 20% of 120. Remember, ये नई वाली इनकम डिक्रीज हो रही है 20% का. So 20% of 120. That is 20 upon 100 into 120. That is 24 rupees. Now this 24 rupees is getting reduced or it is getting decreased. So now what will be the new income? $120 minus 24. That is your 96 rupees. So your new income is now 96 rupees. See, we started from 100 rupees. First it get increased by 20%. It becomes 120. Then it get decreased by 20%. Then it comes out to be 96. We started from 100. We reached 96. अगर हम complete इसका conclusion निकालते हैं, that means the income is getting reduced. 100 से 96 हो गई income. So it is getting reduced. So the reducer income. Now अब हमें total income की reduction निकालनी है. So the reducer income is 100 minus 96, that is 4 rupees. 4 rupees reduced हो गए. So the percentage reduction will be 4 upon 100, that is total, into 100%, which comes out to be 4%. See, यहाँ से दोबारा explain कर रही हूँ मैं. We started with 100 rupees income. After applying the quotient, first 20% increase and then 20% decrease. The income we reached is 96 rupees. We started from 100, we reached 96. That means there is reduction in the income, and the reduction in the income is of 4 rupees. Okay? Now we have to calculate the percentage of this 4 rupees. Percentage of this reduction will be, जो भी amount हमारा 4 rupees है, upon जो हमें टोटल अमाउंट गिवन था. टोटल इनकम कितनी थी, हमने एज्यूम कितनी की थी, 100 रुपीज इंटू 100%. सो योर फाइनल आंसर इज 4%. इनकम रिड्यूस्ड आफ्टर रिडक्शन, फाइनल रिडक्शन, लास्ट में जो रिडक्शन है वो 4% का इनकम. ओके, फर्स्ट इट वॉज 20% increased, we got the answer 120, then it is 20% decreased. After decreasing, the income becomes 96. So if we take out the conclusion of the whole, we started from 100, we reached 96. That means total reduction came out to be 4 rupees, and the percentage is 4%. This is your answer. Now we are going to do more questions on this in the next video.